What you gonna do? What's good, TJ? How you doing? QK, how you doing? Peace. Oh Lord, we gotta help out his account, bruh. Alright, so he was summoning on a lot of different stuff recently, so we gotta actually help him out. Vibing, how it goes, Velvet Trial? Pretty dang good, pretty dang good. So what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Good afternoon, how y'all doing, homie? We got some correcting to do on our homie Exciter's account. Yeah, because he hasn't done any of these things, so we are pretty much coming in as the cleanup crew and helping out his account. Don't mess up his account too much, brother. His account, I can bet you anything I do on here is a plus. We're gonna try and knock out as much of his story as possible while also going back and completing all of his palaces. So we got a lot to complete. But it also shouldn't be too hard to complete a lot of his stuff, if I'm being real with you. Games were cool, even if I did just brute force. Oh Lord. Their phone or Void joining the stream today? Who knows? Probably. They might join. And actually, while I'm at it, I might as well just knock out his events real quick. That will take a lot less time than the palaces will. Bum 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 bum. No. Exactly. Well, on his account, yeah, it should take me no time at all to pretty much finish all of his stuff. It will literally be him just clapping everything. So I mean, like, I'm just gonna go through it real fast, let him kill everything real quick, and then like keep moving. We just got to play a lot of catch up for him. He recently told me that, hey, he needed some help getting his account back up to speed. So I got a lot of stuff to do. Because one, if I'm gonna be on his account, then I'm going to be making it decent caught up. I'm gonna make sure that he's pretty much finished with everything. That is my job, so. I'm gonna try to correct as many of his characters as possible, do everything that he possibly needs here, and we'll go from there. Bum, 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 bum. All right, let's see. I need to see if he's on the right buff set. I mean, yeah, this is pretty much decent. Not the one I would use, but it'll go good enough. Bum ba dum bum bum. All right. Bum 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 bum. Da da dum. Da da dum. Exploration's gonna take a bit, but the battle's gonna be fast. Oh yeah, without a doubt. This is about to be really quick because I highly doubt I have to do much. I mean, control and departure is decent, but that's them as a debuffer. That's the only reason why you're going to, like, you would use it, but to be honest, debuffer version of twins are kind of trash, so. Got 60k metajoules and 15 platinum tickets saved up for my free-to-play account on Global. Hey, let's go. That's what we love to hear. Thinking over. What's good, Pepsi? Yeah, I get that. Buffer builds could just give more buffs instead. Yeah. Oh no, he has his thing on what is it called? It stays on. No. Get that off of here. Auto select the one more target is trash. Get that out of my face. Ew. It's so nasty. I feel so bad for these mobs because, like, they're really just catching. They're just catching strays. They're literally just catching strays. I feel so freaking bad for them because they just die purely off of guaranteed death. There is no reason. I feel so terrible for them. It's like, yeah. Let me try to do the mechanic to actually get him the chocolate he needs. Them, nah. I could turn that off. Yeah, you can turn that off, TJ. Heal them to death, exactly. Because you need at least, what's it called? 50 power, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get the 50. After that, though, we don't really need to do much else. Bum, bum, bum. I am gonna get his wonder beat up, though. He wouldn't even like mind it, but like, so I'm gonna get his wonder beat up. Dun, dun, dun. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, ba, bum. I like to imagine the shadows just apply for a fun Valentine gig, then a whale just crashing them down. Honestly, they're like, hey, we're doing this for the love of the game, it's gonna be fun, and then they just see an A6 Joker sitting there staring them down, ready for it. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and try and get as much of this done as possible, because I think he'll start back playing on Wednesday, if I'm right. So I'm gonna be grinding his account while also grinding my accounts in the next few days. But I think today is gonna be a long stream day. It's just I'm going to be grinding his account 90% of the time. That's it. What's good, D-Tap? How you doing? Da, da, da. Ba-da-dum-bum. Ba-da-dum-bum. That thing's dead. Ba-da-dum-bum, ba-da-ba-dum, ba-da-dum. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-dum. Yo, how we doing today? We doing good, Bazio. How you doing, man? If you want me right. I'm skipping Cian, Rin, and Matoy banner, and maybe get Violet, but if I don't end up winning the 50-50 on Violet banner, I'm skipping Violet. There's a lot of things coming in, bruh. We got a lot of stuff to prep for, so everyone's slowly getting their stuff ready. Da 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 da, ba da da da, ba da da ba ba da 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 da, ba da da ba, da 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 ba ba da da ba da da. To be honest, I'm just gonna, like, on the main boss, I'm just gonna take out Haru and just destroy whatever I see in my face. Or to spend it in P5X. Other than that, we're Gucci. Gucci, oh lord. Hey, listen, I don't know, man. Kenpachi kind of sound nice too. All right, so let's go ahead and just slam in. God dang. Oh, he never made his horror team. Dang, homie never used his horror team. Huh. A part of me is very curious. I'm very curious to see something. Hold on. I want to test something real quick. I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter, but I do want to see something. Actually, you know what? Nah, I won't. Just do this here. Move these around. Okay. Let's go ahead and place the A6 R6 everyone. Yes, it is. Go ahead and pop maybe these three together. Dun, 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 dun. How much money has been put in? I actually do not know. That is a question for my homie. I have to ask him. Pretty much what happens is he lets me use his account on global so I can do content on it. But what's it called? He came to me. He was like, listen, I need someone to catch me back up on global. I have not been on because of Arc Knights. So can you please help me out? It is singled out as Moko. Well, I mean, that's not his whole paycheck though. That's the thing. Like, when he spends on here, he has more than enough to spend. That man has way more than enough to spend. Whatever he drops on here is usually just a drop in the bucket for him. And I'm the reason why he doesn't have A6 R6 Moko. I told him not to invest into it. No need for it. There's a couple characters he doesn't have A6 R6 because I told him not to. Winvast, I'm unsure if he's A6 R16. I want him to, but I'm not sure if he's going to. And then I don't think he's going from a toy. He might get her, but that's about it. Which one I would go for? Anj. Without a doubt in my mind, Anj. Follow my heart through and through. Forget all meta, Anj. Still would be Anj. Anj was a pick that I wanted just even without the meta. Hey, yo, don't worry, Zero. What I can do is I can hold off on doing yours. We can pick it up on another time, bro. I don't mind it. Yo, let's see. I intend to go for too many characters. More important for me is no characters need their 5-star weapons. I mean, most characters don't need their 5-star weapons. They just heavily are inclined on having them. There are a few that need them, but like, it depends on who you're going for. Because I could probably list off some of them depending on who you're going for. New player here. I pulled Wind Tempest and On, but need a solid DPS. Any recommendations to save for? You could save for Kazumi, or you can go ahead and just save even a little bit longer, where we'll have P3 collab, and Makoto Yuki is an insanely good single target DPS. But I actually excited to meet Anj in game ever since Vino mentioned her. Yeah, she has a really good little intro. Gun damage is getting the card set. Watch Aegis be a single target. I mean, no, that's gonna happen. Like, it's gonna out damage. Aegis is most likely gonna out damage Pinky, without a doubt. Before I A6, like before I even think about A6 R16, what's it called, Koromaru? What's gonna happen is I'm gonna wait till Koromaru, like, where it's nearly time for the banner to swap again. Because if the next banner is Aegis, I'd rather A6 R6 Aegis than Koro. Because, hey, there's a chance in my life, and I know it's probably not going to happen, but there's a chance that we get to see Orgia mode, and if that's the case, I would like to have that for A6 R6 because I know it's going to deal some crazy damage. Take out here blue balling me for Kazumi, but at least I'm pulling for Ren Lion Dance. Valid. If pulling for A6 R6 is 50-50 banner better or 110, I would rather say A6 R6 on 50-50. That's personally me because I get way more lucky on 50-50. Statistics wise, I still think 50-50 is probably the better choice, but don't quote me on that. I have to actually go check that. So, do you think we'll get Metis? No, we already know who's coming into the game. We have everyone's voice lines, and also we have them already inside the P3 collab, so. That same feeling about her too, or Yemo going to go insanely stupid. Yeah, knowing P5X, I wouldn't be surprised if like they locked Orgia mode behind like either a dupe or either like you can only use it once at first, you know? But if it was A6, like it just goes stupid and does some other crap, like that's why I'm probably saving for A6 for that. When A6 R6 and just see which one treats you better, I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like every whale at this point is always doing 50-50. Because if you're whaling out, 90% of the time you're using 50-50. It's just better to try and get the stake of having earlies. Now on global, I'm unsure how you guys go, because on TW, when we're doing 50-50s, it's easy. Y'all have seen like TW freaking luck, especially if you're inside of like, what's it called? Discord chat a lot with me. Y'all see me do my pulls quite often. It is night and day. On global, most people are hitting pity 90% of the time, but I'm like never hitting pity over there. Well, I mean, refast though, here's the thing. If you're a whale, you don't care about losing anyways, because the quicker you A6 your characters, even with the unit pool, the quicker you A6 your characters, that's just extra currency. so you usually don't care about it. How does Turbo give extra turns? Turbo doesn't give extra turns. She mainly gives herself an extra turn. It's based on her mask ability. When she clicks that little mask, it lets her go again based on her speed. So she gets to go like, what is it called? If you have A1, it's like you use skill 1 first turn, then you have your mask, you use the mask, and then do skill 2, skill 3. Just gives her an extra turn, that's it. Based on her speed, really. Yeah, she pretty much gets to use all her buffs with no downtime, which is nice. It's only organized. I know he likes Mont the most, so I'll definitely take chocolate from her the first. But like, still, to see me inside, will there always be? I go of gooning. What's the max score for a low spending account with account reviews? I'd have to go check, but I don't have it up right now. Pretty sure like low spending, the highest one that we gave out was an 8, which that's gonna be hella hard to beat. Like you need to be nigh perfect because that account was pretty much perfect. All right, let's see. Let's get all this goodie stuff because obviously we need to make sure he gets every last bit of this. Let's go ahead and do this here. Dang. Let's go for her first real quick. Yeah, I wouldn't be mad either if like Aegis or Gia mode like is crazy at A6. I would not be I would not be mad about that at all, to be honest. I think some people would be, but like I personally would be like, oh, that's perfectly fine, because we got to realize how busted or Gia mode is going to be if they did do something like that. What did Nate have? I gotta win no matter what. Uni kill my P5X grinding. Nate, I don't remember what Nate had. I think Nate, yeah, I don't remember what Nate had off the top of my head. I know no one got close to like 7s and 8s that quick, especially if you're a low spender. Hitting 7 and 8 for us was like, you had to be really good looking on that account. So I know we did not give many of those out at all. Wonder how good the next buffer is going to be with everything else getting power crept recently. Probably really good. Like, I'm excited for it, to be honest, because like it's around that time period that we're starting to get up to the big points, which is why we're seeing like a lot of damage markers starting to get marked up. This was around the time where, of course, Anj and them were starting to come out. So I mean, like, Anniversary was where we got Anj, so we started seeing some slow power creeping happen. But we're gonna see, because I'm really excited. It does scare me, but I am excited to see what the buffers can do, because they have to outdo both the twins, who's like one of the top buffers currently, and also outdo Summer Marion, who's the literal top buffer. So I mean, like, it's gonna be interesting to see them outdo both of them. I'm not gonna lie to you. Do you know how much turbo speed you're gonna need on turbo? I could probably figure it out for you. I could probably figure it out for you if you want me to. I just gotta go check LaFell. I'm right. I don't remember having the like speed mark in my head though, so it's been a minute since I've actually like go back and check my turbo stats. Dun, 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 dun. I mean, yeah, like the thing is with Koromaru is if he is a debuffer, they really gotta make him good, bro. Like I'm praying. Luckily, like the last debuffer, aka Katayama, they're slowly getting it. I hope that the next debuffer we get is actually insane and changes the game for debuffers, because I want to see debuffers actually be used. I want to have an option of saying, okay, I could use another buffer, or I can use a debuffer, right? I want to have that option of doing that. But like currently you don't have that option because of how bad debuffers are. Hey, listen, if he's just a better Joker, I'd also be fine with it. I'm not gonna lie to you. Listen, I love Joker all day, but it is about time that that man does get kind of outshined. He's been nearly pretty much perfectly fine for a good year and a half. So it makes sense that the character is about time to like actually, what's it called, get power crept. So makes sense. That's why I'm not really too mad about the power creeping that's happening recently, because it's now about that time that we do see a huge power creep or a power creeping scene, especially since majority of the characters now getting power crept have been like, all right, this has been a year old unit, it's been like a year and a half old unit, so it's like, okay, yeah, it's around that time. But Joker just got level 100. Well, the thing is with level 100 though, I wouldn't even say that's a power creeping move. I would just say, okay, he's still usable, but to power creep him, it would make sense, because the level 100 would now make him usable. So instead of having to immediately get that new character that's power creeping, at least you can use Joker, right? To the point where it's like, okay, this is understandable to use it. Did you ever find out who was pumping your global account with what's it called, with funds? Actually, no, I did not. Speaking of power creep, how do you think vertical investment holds up against it? It really depends on the character. Yeah, I'll just put it like that. It depends on the character for vertical investment, because to some extent, some of the characters, when you actually do dupe them out and actually invest that way, they can stay in the meta, but it's not often. It's really not often. Or at least it depends on the units, because there are some that are insanely worth it, some that are insanely good, and then others that are just terrible. Blade already beat the left purple Stella in this account. I have not done anything on this account yet. Alright, Katayama is probably the one debuffer I'd A1 or better. Interesting. Looking forward to, P4G collab. Okay. It's Death Bros time. What's good, DJ? How you doing? Like, I really like Queen and Mont, for example. Well, I mean, like, Mont definitely has no vertical investment. Not at all. Not at all. I'm sorry. Queen, you have a little bit, but once Bowie kind of comes in, Queen goes, she literally just disappears off the map because of how much damage she does. Sure, you could still use her, but the reason why Queen disappears so much is because if you have Yui, not only does Yui have, of course, that lovely amount of nuke damage that she can do at A0R0 and absolutely stomping damage, but Yui does something no other character does, which is AoA damage. You know how we always have our all-out attacks? Well, that doesn't matter with her. She can do that on basic skills. So it's hard to even compare that, because you literally are just doing way better. You're just doing insanely better. Is 50/50 have better rate to get the new characters, or just do guarantee banner? If you are a free-to-play or low spender, guarantee banner. If you're pay to win, I just say 50/50 because there is a good chance that you possibly could get something early. And even if you lose, like let's say like you're a whale, even if you lose, that doesn't affect you. You just dupe out your standards, and then eventually you're getting a bunch of 5-star stuff as well to get up your characters even faster, get up your currency even faster. I think whales are the main folks that I can advise to just do 50/50 because it really won't hurt you. But as for like any other person, definitely 110. Buoy 0.5. I think Buoy is now 0.5. It's going to be hard to get rid of Buoy. Buoy is a really good unit. She's insanely good, so it's going to be really hard to get rid of her. Or at least the new Buoy, not OG Buoy. OG Buoy's kind of ass. What do you get for dupes? You get like 5 pulls, and alongside of that, there's going to be a dupe shop. So you get like 4 of these little dupe shop icons, and they can be good for like exchanging out maybe more joy medals, blank fates, stuff like that. Eventually, these things that allow you to custom make cards while also allowing you to customly edit your substats and make them higher and stuff. So like eventually there will be some really good stuff. Are those retroactively applied? Or you mean, what do you mean? I'm light spender, monthly pass, and sometimes phantom pass, and I'll stick to the 110 banner. Yep. Light spenders and them should stay with the 110 banner. If you're not like hardcore spending, then I mean like you should be on the 110 banner. Yeah, no, Buoy's is bad. Buoy's terrible. Oh, the dupes for the shop? Yeah, whenever you get an A6 character, they're immediately gonna give you just not only the 5 pulls, but they're gonna give you the 2 things. I don't know if they're gonna go backwards for global, for the ones that you already A6'd. I do know I had a couple that were ready, but like, that was only a couple. Boom, boom, boom. I might end up skipping the new Buoy unless she's really that insane. She was kind of like the start of some of the high tier power creeping, because her damage compared to Makoto Yuki's was insanely different. But I mean, like, I personally would say skip her. If you like already have invested into like Barry or Makoto, you can just skip and just wait it out. Though at the same time, I can't really speak for a lot of you global players on here, because I have to remember that y'all, the way that y'all are y'all SOS is different. Y'all SOS relies on you getting that element, so that new character, and so that means a lot of things is way different for you guys, and I can't really do much there. Can't really speak much on that. Who am I forgetting that outclasses Kazumi in single target? Makoto Yuki, Buoy, everyone who's ahead of Kazumi outclasses her in single target. The only way like Kasumi lasts for a while in single target damage is if like you genuinely have A6 scored, or probably like have her pretty high A6 as well. Other than that, you're kind of screwed. Well, on global side, no one then. No one on global out DPSs her then. No one. Do you think we're gonna get the skip button for materials? Not for a hot minute, unless they decide to give that early, which I highly doubt. But it depends if they decide to give it early. We only recently got the skip button for materials and stuff, so it's honestly up to them on that. They will never put old units on banners later. They don't do that. If you want older units, you have to go back and get them on super reruns. That's the point of super reruns. They always run them alongside of other stuff because then it makes you want to summon on those, which puts you in the gem deficit. So quite literally, you always have to choose. If you're gonna go back and get a character for a dupes, do understand that you're either gonna have to pull out the wallet, or either you're taking yourself a very like leap of fate, hoping you get the character early. You know, it's one of those deals. With CNY, Ren, Smoko, and Joker. First of all, that's a randomizer, so you can get any of those characters that are in that banner. It's not you get to choose. So it is a randomizer 1. And then 2, it's like, I think it's like $20, $30 or something like that. I don't know. Pretty positive it's like $30 or something. Nope, it does not have a priority. So it goes for anyone in there. Yeah, reruns are never worth it unless like you really care about the character. I mean, I guess in this game they kind of are worth it, but I would say they're only worth if you're going for like a Navi or a supporter, and I mean a big time supporter. So like the only reruns that I say that are worth is like not Smoko, sorry, is like Summer Marion, Rico, well, Winvast. Those are the only 2 for like supporters. As for Navis, it would be Anj, Futaba, of course if Fuka comes back, Fuka, but no one else really. I don't really see reruns worth it unless I know I'm coming back to like A6 R6, and it has to be for a really good character. Other than that, I just don't see reruns being worth summoning on, unless you're just a collector, you know. Hey, how they did a catchy, bro sucks. Yeah, there's a rumor that goes around that I'm unsure if it's true or not, but many people are saying it's because the devs do not like Akechi, which would make sense because like a lot of people on that end don't really like Akechi, to be honest. And so like over there, some people doesn't like how he acts and junk, so it wouldn't surprise me that much if the devs genuinely didn't like him, and that's why he's as bad as he is. Because you can't just not put him in there. You have to. I did 20 pulls on the first global super rerun for the Joy medals. I mean, that's a good spending though. I used to do that as well. Yeah, worry about dupes later. So 7 monthly passes for gamble for CNYRN. Yep, pretty much. How often do they do double materials things? I feel like it's been a while since they've done it. It's been a while. Doesn't happen often. Same time, many of us over there don't really lack materials that often. I think recently we've started to lack materials a little bit, but even then, there's usually a lot of events that holds us over that can get us a lot of materials anyway, so we don't really care too much if there isn't much. Bum, 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 bum. I mean, I do. I hope they do him justice as well, and I really do hope they go into that side of it. I know a lot of people say they're not going to do spoiler stuff, and I really do hope they do it because this is their own game on this one. They actually do have the ownership for this one here, so I mean, like, it could work. But someone did bring up the whole process with Tatka and them, and I was like, yeah, you got a point there. They didn't put it there. They didn't put them in there as well, but I hope it does come out here. It is a live service game, so I feel like essentially, well, eventually, they have to like add them to the game because it's a live service game. It's not like the game itself is just a one and done, you know? So it's going to be something that's consistently updating, so I'm pretty positive they will add them in. It's just the point of when will they add him in, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, getting every character in the game is very expensive, especially once the 3-week thing comes and there's no more standards. Yeah, you're summoning after every limited back to back, some of them needing dupes. You are summoning, and yeah, and not only that, some of them needing their 5-star weapons, so you will be summoning back to back. It does hurt your pockets. There's a reason why I pray my content does good at times, because like whenever I spend on here, luckily I do make a little bit more than what I spend, so I'm able to spend and then I make that cash back, which is always great. Unless I decide to do like A6R16, then at that point, like, you know, I gotta kind of make up money off of like graphic designing and stuff like that. But right now I'm kind of lowering my spending on P5X so I can get prepared for 7 Deadly Sins, because I definitely want to do some craziness on 7 Deadly Sins. I want to be like day one doing some craziness on there. Personally, I don't like having every character in these games. I find the limited characters make limited choices make things interesting in gameplay decisions. It does. But if you're a collector, most people are going to want that instead. If you're not a collector, then yeah, you're going to enjoy yourself by not getting every character. But most people in these games, 1, are collectors, 2 are just people who just enjoys getting all the units. So I mean, like, kind of makes sense for them. Let's go ahead and use about 15 of these. Starting from Turbo, I'm planning to A0R0 everyone except for Junpei maybe, and maybe Yukari, unless she needs her weapon. No, Yukari doesn't need her weapon. A lot of people are 50-50 on Junpei's weapon, because Junpei can do good without his weapon, but he also does stellar with his weapon. Yukari genuinely doesn't need her weapon. Like, she genuinely doesn't need it. It's just for cosmetic purposes. Catchy sucks so much in the original game. Black Mass is better. Really hope they don't mess up timeline. It's gonna be interesting, man. It's gonna be interesting. I can't wait, bro. Like, I honestly hope that he is gonna be a character in here. Like, it'd be really nice. Where did they say they would switch to 3-week schedule after 4.0? It was on 4.0. It was on 4.0. Because they immediately said that they're not coming out with any more standard characters. So to make up for the standard characters themselves, we got on a 3-week period. Because they knew that it was going to take a lot more time for people to get enough for limiteds. So they upped our reward amount during that stream, and then they did say that they were going to do the 3-week period from then on. Which is why I think Global's going to do the same thing. The Ask Anything title makes me think only about unhinged questions. Those questions won't get answered. I don't know why, but even though I'm above the level 80 by like 20 levels, I still find myself low on resources. How do I fix that? Not really a way to fix it. You just kind of gotta have just resources ready and keep farming those instead of like cards or anything else, and just keep going. What is my shoe size? Why are we saying this? 13s. Dun, 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 dun. Da dum do da dum boom. Boom da boom ba dum boom dum 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 da dum dum. Ba da bum 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 ba da dum bum bum. Bro should be in the league is crazy work, bro. How to convert? The big-footed men, big-footed. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, I'm gonna farm this at least for now, because then what happens is I'm gonna use all this, clear out the event store, see what he got, upgrade those people if I can. After that, I'm going to just go ahead and just bomb rush anything he needs bomb rushed. We got to get like his story out of the way and everything, which is going to be a whole thing to do. Oh no. I feel like I'm always low on Kapaku on this game. Yeah, Kapaku gems is a very interesting one. Like, you'll stack up on them if you are buying stuff, but I did notice that, especially when I was doing my alts and stuff on TW as well, you kind of run a little low on them. But also, if you're not overbuilding, like let's say if you're not absolutely overbuilding your characters, you'll be able to slowly stack up more Kapaku gems. It's gonna take a little bit longer, but yeah. If you're trying to be very, very picky with your units, then you'll definitely you'll lose out on Kapaku gems a lot. I'm sitting on a good 9 mil currently on TW. I think Earphone just now dropped to maybe 2 mil or something like that. And I think that was recently. Me being at 9 mil is actually kind of crazy. It's mainly because I haven't bought a lot of stuff recently. I've just been getting lucky on a lot of my characters, and then I just kind of do what I can, get them built on up. I do daily palace runs for Kapaku gems. Hey, that's a smart thing to do. I know there is a route for palace runs as well as for metaverse runs that you can get Kapaku gems for them. Had 6K before dailies. I noticed that if you are like smart with characters, the thieves dens can save your butt. Yeah. Ba-da-dum bum bum, ba-dum bum bum. Nah, Flash, I think you misunderstand what I mean by overbuilding. I think you misunderstand what I mean by overbuilding. Overbuilding is meaning like you're shooting for the top on most characters. Like you need 110 overall rating for a lot of that stuff. All your characters you're trying to shoot for 100, you know, those type of deals. That's what I mean by overbuilding. Because rating shooting is a lot of people's thing. I don't know why people really care about freaking ratings, because some ratings can absolutely be wrong, but a lot of folks like hardcore grind their units to get those like actual things up. Getting all characters to 90 is kind of like an easier thing, but it comes down to like you have to make sure you have nothing to prepare for, right? You can get your characters to 90s pretty easy. It's the 100 that's like, okay, that extra step for some people, because for example, the 4 stars, they do take a little bit of that extra oomph to get them to that 100 area. And to be honest, you have to sit there and just be grinding. And the only time I recommend people to start like rating grinding, because that's more or less you're min-maxing your units, is if you truly have nothing to go for. Like if you don't need talent materials, you don't need any of this stuff, you already built your teams as good as possible, you don't need anything else ready, then yeah, go ahead, knock yourself out. But it's just not worth doing that, you know. Need some 105 character ratings in LaFell, yeah. I'm praying that comes to freaking TW. If Lufa EX plan comes to TW, oh my god, I'm gonna enjoy that so much. I want it so badly. That's just free eats for me. What's good, Zora? Zoro. I was asleep yesterday. I had today also, I slept again. Hey, nice. Getting that nice rest. Only 4 stars spent any meaningful time on is Vino. That's understandable. That's understandable. She makes sense to spend a lot of time on. Like there's only a few 4 stars I'd recommend spending time on. It's like Soy, Vino, Leon, maybe Luful to some degree. Let's see, Luce when he comes out. Who else is decent? I feel like I'm forgetting one important one, but can't think of it right now at the top of my head. There's a couple 4 stars that are decent to go for. Oh yeah, there it is. Floret. Floret is definitely another one I should do. Like another one people should do, because he's such a good unit. How much more stamina do I gotta burn through? He's 290. Let's get all this goodies. Get all the goodies here. I'll get through more of this later, but like right now I'm not really too much in the rush for it, so. I'll stand fire guy use a lot for on. There's no howler. Yeah, key's pretty decent, but it depends. What's good, Blade? Thanks again for the helpful advice on the account. Need one thing to work on is trying to clear red Astrolab. Yeah. Hey, alright, Zora. Bum, 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 bum. So where is he missing extra chocolate from? Ah, right here. I was like, where's the extra chocolate he's missing? Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum. Actually, I want to see something. Wonder, does anyone in the Companion have a... I don't think they do. We'll just take... It's good. I'm gonna take this. I know I probably shouldn't. No, it's not the right team for her, but I don't care. I'm gonna do it anyways. So yeah, we're having fun. Let's do... Technically, I feel like Vishnu should be the head of this one. Let's just do that. Oh yeah, you do need a tank for this fight. Thank you for reminding me. No, I was missing something. Thank you for reminding me. Bum 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 bum. Dun 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 bum. Actually, I'm gonna use his twins because who cares? Dun dun dun. Bum 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 bum. Isn't Tempest better than Cord here? Props. I could borrow someone's Tempest or borrow their Tempest, but I'm not really worried about it. I'm just doing this on auto anyways, so. Mainly just collecting all of his stuff right now. Bum ba-dum bum ba-dum ba-dum. Phoebe any good? Not really. If you didn't get her when she first came out, she's not really too crazy. She's nice to use if you're using a mono team, but even then it's kind of like iffy. Especially on TW. She fell out all the way on TW. She's gone, like non-existent. I think recently on the newest SOS, she made a little bit of a comeback, but like not much. I regret skipping the twins. I told you, bro. Told folks, don't skip the twins. Don't skip the twins. Especially if you can get their A1, bro. Skipping the twins is crazy work. The twins are like a legitimate just staple. They can do anything and everything. They may not do everything well, but they can do anything and everything. So I mean, like, it's always nice to have them. They will have a rerun, most likely. Yes, they will be. Kind of miss having Phoebe for my Mont team, since I can't play Wind or Futaba buffs lined up awkwardly. Valid. Dun, 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 dun. Is Windvast's weapon worth it at this point? Yes, it is very much so worth it. Windvast's weapon is insanely worth it. You would get A0 R0 Windvast, and A1 is not needed for Windvast. Everyone keeps thinking it is, but it's more of a quality of life. It's nice to have, but A0 R0 is better. Ba-da-dum, ba-dum, 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 went from 130 per day to like 212. Yeah, let's go. That's what we like to hear. Yeah, A6 is just crazy for Rico. I only have them both at A0, R0. Hey, the twins still do their job at A0, R0. They just don't do it as efficiently. That's the only difference. In the future, they won't be able to do anything efficiently at A0, R0, but like... Win Vass. Oh yeah, no, they're still good at A0, but like in the future, they're pretty much, there's no point in having the twins. Like if you don't have them A1, there's literally no point in running the twins. So you just have to, you're gonna need to get their A1 in the future down the line. Man, what the flip was this team? What was he smoking? Hold on. Hold on. What the flip is this team he's smoking right now? I'm very scared. I'm insanely scared, actually. Da-da-dum, da-da-dum, da-dum, da-dum. Da-da-dum, da-da-dum, da-da-dum. Da-da-dum, da-dum, dum. Da-da-da-da-da-dum. What is this account? It's my buddy's account. I'm getting them caught up on everything. So I'm getting them like all the way caught back up and junk. And that's all. Ba-dum, 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 bum, ba-dum, 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 bum, ba-dum, bum. I love you. I missed using my Mesa, bro. Mesa, see, this is Mesa in his like amazing time, bro. You know how long it's been since I've used Mesa and like actually used Mesa for any of my content. This makes me happy, like to actually see him being usable. Oh, and I might be dead, by the way, because my dumb behind did not do anything. Actually, never mind. I got the shield. Who cares? If I didn't have shielder on, then yeah, I would be cooked because I was not paying attention. I miss seeing Mesa actually deal damage, bro. Good times, good times. It's so sad to see A6 Mesa like is just off the map now. Like you can't use that man. It just makes me actually sad seeing like you can't use him anymore. How are we doing this here? Forward here. Bingo, bingo. Use you, boom that. And then for this weapon, it would end up being Bishamonton, you and you. And then dun dun dun. Oh wait, I just noticed he doesn't have his nuke weapon. I mean, I guess we can just use the arc knife for now. Whatevs. Dun 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 dun. Goodbye goes this boss. I cursed my account before, well, by pulling for Fox instead of Queen. Ooh. Unforged, brother. Oh yeah, I forget he gets that little extra hit bullcrap. I mean, it won't matter anyways, but like still, nuisance. Yeah, no, he's amazing. I love Mesa, he's great. I don't regret getting his A6 on TW. I really don't. Even though like A6 is not pretty much usable anymore, I don't regret it. I still love him, and I will bring him out in different fights. But like, it's sad, bro. Is there a way to make Batoy and Fox work together? I mean, you could probably try it, but not to my knowledge fully. Like, I think there's options. There's like a silver line that you might can make them work together, but I don't have a definite answer for that one. Because Batoy doesn't really give defense like that or anything, so she's only contributing taking defense down on the enemy. She's not really contributing anything else. I'm pretty sure he'll be fine no matter the team I slap him on with, so I'm just gonna do something random. The Flip is the starting team. Flip. What? You can't just click? Wait, you can't just click? Oh no, why? Why not? I just want to click, that's it. Just place it down. I'm not gonna waste my uses, so I'll just slap this here. Who cares really? Oh, we don't have it. I noticed that too. Yeah. Dun 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 dun. Factory must grow. Must grow. Factory must grow. I just gotta delete it. But yeah, I know he buys the Astrolab stuff, so I know eventually he doesn't technically need to do this, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Knock it out for him, because why the heck not? It's not really like it's gonna hurt anything. So bum 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 bum. Let's see what we got here. And actually, instead of Rico, I want to use Okeon. In my opinion, what's the top 5 global units right now? Harder for AoE DPS, single target DPS wise would probably be Mott, even though technicality she's not the highest. But Haru for AoE, Mont for single targets. Let's think about this. Actually, no. Wait, rewind this. Overall. Okay, so overall, I'm thinking twins. We have Futaba. After those two, because they have to have their place set. Haru. Windvast being the fourth. And then for the fifth character, who would I say is a good fifth? Because that one, I feel like the fifth character is kind of like the floater. So, ooh, that's a hard decision. I think it would still be Cord, yeah. Because we still use highlights a lot right now, so yeah, it should still be Cord. It should still be Cord. This first, then you. Marion's great. I want to say Marion's definitely in like maybe 6th or 7th, maybe the 8th, around those two, or at least around those 3 positions, because Marion's still insanely good. She's still really good. So like, I would still put her up there, but I'm unsure. Oh, if you don't like this Astrolabe, y'all gonna have to get used to it, homie, because it just gets harder and harder. This Astrolabe is gonna be interesting. I want to say the newer ones, they slowly get more interesting. Is missing out on Violet really bad if I decided to go for CNY Ren over her? No, not really. I'm skipping the Christ out of Violet. Unless someone funds pulls, I'm not pulling Violet. I have no want to pull her. She's not really that worth it in my eyes either. Violet would be worth it if I was playing the A6 R6, but other than that, I don't care for it. Just if you're going for CNY Rin, be sure to get Matoy. And be sure to get Rin A1, most likely, because you're most likely going to need that A1. I see Amara. Bum, ba-da-bum, ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Dun, 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 dun. Actually, I'm just gonna go ahead and use this team. Did I already use my Smoko? I did. I'll use this one because EHR. Bum. Dun, 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 dun. I'm looking to get A1 Rin and weapon, but might be short on weapon. I see. Well, luckily A1, like Rin in general, honestly can use her 4-star weapon, so she still does a lot of good damage on 4-star, so I think it'll be good. Kazumi buffs, there's gonna be buffs for her, but they're not going to make her insane, because like Kazumi, there's nothing wrong with her other than that her moves take too long. That's the reason why I don't recommend her for a lot of people, especially if you're looking for long-term investment. I would just say Makoto Yuki, because Kazumi takes too long to set up, especially for her masquerade form. So I mean, like, she does good, but takes too long. So after 4.0, you basically got to pull almost every character, pretty much. You got some you can skip, like depending on which single targeter you get, you can skip on certain things. But you can skip technically Yukari, but if you're a person like me who like to prep for other P3R characters, I would get Yukari just because she can be a good substitute no matter what you're doing. Once Fuka comes in, you can always sub her in that way. There's other ways you can do things. So it's a very slippery slope depending on what you're summoning on. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. No, I saw you. Okay, here you are. I was like, where are you? No, I saw you for a second. No, it was a split second, but I know I saw you in here. Let's go ahead and do this here. Mink, mink, mink. There's like a minimum 3 units that you should get. The others depends on needs and wants. Yeah, pretty much. The others just depends on needs and wants. Can you show the twin stats? I'm pretty sure their stats are terrible on his account because like I know he hasn't optimized things, so I'll have to like honestly go back through his account and check his stats. Yeah, I heard how painful they are. The red and purple stages, even on TW, are always like this. The issue comes down to like you hear a lot less of it because a lot more of us usually dolphin over there. We either dolphin or whale over there a lot more. So we just put that junk on auto and just do whatever we want. Is Akihiko skippable? Yes, Akihiko is skippable. Hello, is anyone or anything I should have, like teammates or weapons or awarenesses for Makoto Yuki? There's a lot of different teammates you could have for Makoto Yuki, so that's like a whole different video in itself that I'll have to go through. I might make a Makoto Yuki video saying like potential teammates and stuff that you guys can get and probably the reasons why, because there's so many people you can go for. As for weapons, you will need Makoto's weapon. If you do not, okay, I'm gonna put it this way. If you don't get the 5-star for Makoto weapon, for Makoto herself, you're cooked. Like, if you do not get his weapon, he's useless. Unless you have A2 Makoto, his 4-star weapon is literally not useful. It literally cannot be used. That's not me glazing or anything. No, that's telling the truth. The 4-star weapon itself cannot proc anything unless you're using his skill 2, which you never use at A0 or A1. You only use it at A2 because it automatically procs itself. If you try to use it any earlier, it actually screws you over. So it pretty much forces you to either get the 5-star weapon or get his A2. Yeah, like he genuinely needs to buff, in which you're never buffing with that character. Yep. So just spend money. To be honest, you can get a lot of the characters. What's it called? Free to play, pretty wise. I think what's it called? Earphone. He only buys the monthly. He rarely buys anything else. I think he rarely buys the BP. I think he just now bought the BP recently. But maybe in his entire account, he's probably bought like 4 to 5 VPs in the entire account. All he gets is the monthly, and he has majority of the characters. I think he's missing like only 4 units. Granted, Earphone does get lucky. He does get lucky, but at the same time, he has the majority of the units, and he can summon back to back. I think he just got back to 20k gems, because every update we get a minimum of like 10k gems. And global should be the same way, because the reason why we went on the 3-week rotation thing is because they said they're not doing any more standard units, and since they know that we're gonna have to do more limited units, they said they were specifically going on the 3-week 3-week patch updates to actually give you more time to save. So if they're doing the same thing and didn't change their minds on global, you guys should still be able to get like 10k gems every update pretty easily, and that's like at base. The CN Ren worth it without Matoy or Runa? Without Runa, she can still be worth it, but you need Matoy. No matter what, you need Matoy. Did they think of anything about the 4-star units as well? No, 4-star units, they're not pretty much making anymore. It would make no sense because then they would have to power creep their 5-stars somehow with the 4-star to make them actually useful. I think like the last 4-star we're gonna get is probably gonna be in the story, and then after that we're not getting any more 4-stars most likely. If I have Matoy, should I go for Ren or A6 on can work? I mean, you technically should go for Ren, but that's if you're going for the A1 Ren. But I mean, like, you honestly can just be fine with On, but you're not going to be using On and Matoy together because On doesn't make good use of the technicals. Matoy can be used with On, but like she doesn't make good enough use with the technicals because On is not meant for it. Yeah, don't worry, Stuff. I saw your comment. I just couldn't get to it in time. Why are the twins used for brute forcing stages? Purely because they have almighty damage. Almighty damage just deals damage in general, so it's able to get you past anything you want to get past. They're pretty much an easy cheat code to anything you kind of want to do, which is the reason why so many people are invested into them. Specifically the A1, yeah, specifically A1, by the way. Thank you for correcting me on that. Let's do this, and then I guess since we're using this, we'll just use Moko, because why the heck not? I still remember when the people thought twins were mediocre, and guess what? Guess who was there day one? Heck, I was there beforehand because I knew months beforehand that the twins were coming. And I was saying, listen, guys, hey, got to like the last 2 weeks. Those last 2 weeks, I was like, guys, don't want to skip the twins. Promise you, you don't want to skip the twins. You're gonna want to dupe at least them once. You want to not skip the twins. Do not skip the twins. And folks was like, oh, nah, I don't think the twins are gonna be worth it. I'm gonna go for Kazumi, or I'm gonna do this. And I was like, don't complain to me when you skip them. I've had countless people start complaining that they ain't go for the twins, especially the people in the Discord. And I'm just like, see, didn't I tell you I was gonna roast you when you told me this, right? I told you I was gonna roast you. Now guess what? Now I'm gonna roast you because I told you don't complain to me when you don't get the twins. And this is why worldwide releases are bad for global, honestly, because it's gonna immediately increase FOMO. It's gonna immediately increase FOMO, and people who are like, I want global to catch up to TW and them. I was like, no, you don't, guys, because I'm like, we luckily get a week in advance to see what's coming out on CN. Luckily for TW and KR, we're a week behind them. We're a week behind CN and CN. So I mean, we get to have a week to understand, okay, is this a character we want to go for? And that week still sometimes isn't enough time. Global, you get all this foresight, you get to plan ahead of time, you get to have your fun with it, and there's still a ton of hype. A lot of people be like, but we know what's coming, there's no hype. I'm like, that doesn't mean that, because if we think about it and we look at it, every time those units come out, it'd be crazy hyped. So like, the foresight is amazing. Like, the foresight is what I feel like a lot of people should wish for. Catching up, like, I feel like the only people who will benefit off of catching up are like the whales, because they know they're getting the character. They know they're getting the character, so they don't gotta worry. They don't gotta worry about nothing. But anyone who is not like wailing out, they're over here crying, having a whole issue right now. Boom. Ba-dum, ba-dum, dum. Bum, da-ba-dum. No, you're not. You're never in that consistent loop of power creep in a year, so it's not worth pulling. The only time where you're in that consistent loop of thinking it's not worth pulling is if you are a person who's absolutely hell-bent on meta. Because I'll tell you right now, if I was on global right now playing this, it wouldn't kill my hype not knowing that Kazumi's dead in the year, or that she's not as used in the year. I'm still pulling for Kazumi because I want them at that point. If you are consistently thinking like that, you're never going to have fun in any gacha. It doesn't kill the hype. It kills the hype if you're a person who chases meta. That's the only time it kills hype. That's where people need to learn to distinguish that. Because if you're a person who's pulling for you or pulling just for semi-optimal stuff, if you pull for what you want, you're not going to be mad. You're going to enjoy it because it's semi-optimal and it's something you want. If you're a person who's pulling for meta, then you're hurting yourself. I remember Princess Connect being a year behind. See, the things with Crunchyroll, everyone has noticed, like, Crunchyroll games are never nice to usually play because Crunchyroll games require you to genuinely, what's it called? They are known to be very predatory. I play Crunchyroll games because the worst part is they get some really good IPs that I genuinely do like and that are freaking hecka fun. Like Street Fighter Duel, loved it. My Hero, The Strongest Hero, loved that freaking game. Absolutely amazing game. The only problem is they're really predatory. That's the downside to having what's it called? To playing Crunchyroll games. They're hella predatory. So the amount of predatoriness that they have is bound to usually get their game to close down. I think the only game that they've been doing pretty dang right is Bleach. No, you said Psy Games. Okay, I thought you said what's it called? Crunchyroll. Yeah, Crunchyroll handled EN. Psy Games is also one of those predatory ones though too though. Heck, we can look at what's it called? Uma Musume. I hate the no pity thing, but like Psy Games is also like one of the people that have those weird, all right, we have all these banners. It doesn't hurt them because they still give out a lot too, to some degree. My Hero Games never beating the allegations. There's still one that's really alive. I don't know how free to play it is, but I do know there is one that's really alive. I've thought about going back to it. It's like they're like little, what's it called? Little chibis. Pretty cool looking game. I played it a few times and I really did enjoy it, but I just stopped playing it after a while. I might go back and play it some more, to be honest. I mean, does it really matter what I use at this point? Because like, I don't think it matters what I use at this point. I've already used just like randomness, so I'm just gonna slap some crap together for them. Did I choose for my Valentine's Day? I mean, the original chick that I chose, like, was, let me think. I think the original one that I ended up going for was Yumi. Of course, I got all of them so I can get all the chocolates. But yes, my original one was Yumi. What's my favorite character so far on Global? Favorite character so far on Global? Are we going off looks? Or are we going for, you know, what are we going off of? Looks or how good the character is? Blade already forgot his original chick. Bro, listen, I'm sorry. I like so many of them. Okay, we got Yumi, who's amazing. Katayama, I wish, but unfortunately, I can't. And then, what is it called? We got Barry. Like, come on now. Like, come on. Let's say overall, what's the best to you? Okay, overall, the best character to me. I mean, still Yumi. I have a thing for bartenders. If we're thinking about like character wise, like how I feel for Wonder, it'd be Cord. Because I'm sorry, who ain't gonna like a chick who genuinely just wrote a whole song about you, my guy? Like, come on now. So did you pick Barry in this second Valentine's Day? Actually, no, I have not done it yet. I haven't picked anyone yet in the second Valentine's Day. Such a cool highlight. Hope we get like a P5 dancing outfit or something for Wonder like that. That'd be something cool to see. Favorite's probably Miyu. Alright, alright. So do the previous girls not remember you cheated on them last year? Unsure. To be honest, I just chose the one that said, what's it called? That Wonder likes chocolates. I just chose the one that says Wonder likes chocolates, so they just got mad at him for taking all the chocolates, really. They're like, really? This is why you liked us? For chocolate? I wish we got a skin for Ryuji like how Fox and Joker did. I mean, that'd be cool, but like, I don't know if they're gonna do that ever. Alright, so that's done. I'll do the rest of these off cam for that. Man was a serial lover for chocolate. Oh yeah, without a doubt. Is it crazy if I skip all 3.0 characters? The only one I got was Win A1. No, it's not crazy. Honestly, that I don't want to say 3.0 is probably like the best time to kind of skip a lot of things. You know? So that Blade could gush over Maid Mona. What? What? What is this slander I'm receiving? Oh, nah. Boom. I just need to do the last one to get Merope finished. Then I gotta do Shun's one. Bum, 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 bum. Would you prefer Butler Mona? Actually, yeah, I would. Oh no, no. They did made Mona. I would just cry. I'd sit there and be like, what did they do to my boy? I'm sorry, little one. All right. Okay, so he's gotten all that done. I'll probably knock out more stuff later for this, but I think right now he's doing pretty decent on what we got him so far. Let me double check the weapons. Does he have our weapon yet? I know he hasn't pulled for Rico yet, so let me double check before I pull for anything. Okay, so he doesn't have Rico's weapon yet, so let's go ahead and get that real quick. I think he's on guarantee anyway, so. Oh no, he's on 50-50. Oof, okay, so there's two. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Mm-hmm. Da-dum, da-da-da-dum. All right, so let's see. We got to get him a little bit more for that. He still has two like synergies to do. So, hello, your phone. I'm on Exciter's account, just getting everything done. We'll have to do SOS later. I'm not doing that today. I wonder if they could hear you. No, they can't. No, my Discord did not pick it up. Hold on.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah. Now they can hear you. I was like, I wonder, can they hear you? Let me double check. Sees it. Oh, no, they cannot.
Nope. Yeah, nope.
There you go. They should be able to hear you now. So, I mean.
I'm so full.
What'd you eat?
Oh, yeah. A lot of things.
Bruh. And you didn't share?
Yes.
That's crazy work. That's crazy work right there. Crazy right there. They say, my glorious king earphone.
What?
Man, you're a glorious king, bro.
And of course, you never remember.
No, it's not that I don't remember. It's just I didn't put it this time.
You never put it yourself.
I know I don't. Do I gotta? This man over here nagging me like a mom. Oh my god. Oh lord.
Give me just instant crash. That's nice.
Guys, you see how he does me? He just yells at me. So mean.
I mean, you caused this yourself.
Bro, I don't have to put it if I just freaking don't want to. Mama ear, yep, mama phone.
What?
Yep, mama phone. That's his new name, mama phone.
What?
You finally did Red Astrolab? Nice. Apparently people are getting their asses handed to them on this Astrolab.
Really? What is it?
I don't know. I had to run through it on what's his name's account, on Exciter's account real quick. But apparently it's been whooping people's ass. Like the first stage has been whooping people's asses.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you gotten the like free rewards for GW?
Yeah, I did. I chose the Summer Marion's weapon.
I'm waiting on if you're gonna actually help me for that, like, you know, temple thing.
For the temple
You know,
thing?
that pool thing.
Well, it depends. If this man,
thing.
depending on how much this man pays for this,
Yeah.
you better hope you pay nice. Cause
like, if I'm saving that, so like if I get CNY Ren, I can just get CNY Ren's weapon.
Valid. Because I'm like, it really just depends on how much he decides to go for this.
Yeah.
I'm trying to knock out everything for him because I just noticed how far behind he is, bro. He's behind, bro. He's behind. Because he still hasn't gotten what's it called? Wind Vast.
Okay.
So I'm pulling his Wind Vast for him. I don't know if he's A16er, but I'll have to ask him. Because I know he's doing stuff on what's it called? He's doing things on Arknights.
And field.
Yeah, so I'm unsure if he's gonna be max duping her. I know he's going in for Anj them, so like obviously he hasn't decided to just stop whaling, but it is just like, okay, so what the flip are you doing?
Uh-huh.
Like, 'cause I need to know what should I be really helping you with? Actually, I'm gonna just use Mesa. I forget that. I miss using my king. I miss using my king. He's not responding to messages. No, he's responding to messages. No, you guys, that's why I keep telling you guys, like, Astrolab is already difficult. It gets better with time, because you're, of course, collecting more characters with time. But, like, it's not for the weak at times.
Why my game? Okay, my game is crashing like crazy.
Oof, that's not good. Good lord, he's gonna love the new palace. I'm gonna just do all the palaces and stuff for him. So, like, I'll do all the collecting and stuff, like I did on my alt. It doesn't really bother me. Exploring the palaces is never a chore for me. I actually enjoy doing them.
I mean, you've done it for so many times.
Exactly, I've done it so many times at this point it doesn't bother me anymore. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. Bum, bum, ba-da-dum. Bum, bum, bum. Had a little bit of trouble with this palace. I know this palace got a lot of people kind of angry, to be honest. Maybe because it's huge. The other palace is huge, but not huge in this way. Like, Akashi's is big in terms of the layout is gigantic. So you have a lot of like area to cover per map, right? The other palace is huge depending on the amount of maps you have to go through. There's a lot more maps you have to go through, but the look of the map itself, just taking a look at it, it's not as big. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, and robot puzzles are annoying at times. I've just done the robot puzzles way too many dang times where at this point, those even don't bother me anymore. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum. Bum, 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 bum. The robot puzzles were the main issue with the robot puzzles for me was they took a while. Like, they weren't annoying, they just took a long time. That's what I hated about them. Yeah, they make you go across the map with the robots and stuff. That was what I hated about the robots, was Jesus, they took a long time. That was like the main issue with those. Other than that, I was kind of fine with them. Bum, 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 bum. I'm just gonna spam him with ults. I really don't mind it. God dang. It really shows how weak the boss is. The boss used to tank 2 of those from my Mesa, bro. Why is he getting hit with 1 and dying? That's not fair. My A6 Mesa used to like get tanked by this boss on TW, but over here he freaking did they just kill it? He just dies like.
Oh yeah, you've been getting gems from the chat, right? Like on TW.
Yeah, I have. Wow, what's up?
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, oopsie. I did that by mistake. Oh well.
Oh well, he said.
I was like, oh well. I was like, that's a mistake. Ba-da-da-dum-dum. Bum 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 bum. Da-dum-bum. Ba-dum ba-dum bum bum. This is now. I'm actually very surprised this thing lived that. I gotta remember, its little ball phase is just like there. Why don't you don't play in controller? Because I don't mind computer controls.
I prefer computer controls.
Yeah.
For the...
Yeah, and also I prefer computer controls. I play everything on my PC.
Yeah.
Sure, I did play like OG, all the like, what's it called, Persona games on controller, but like, I play on my PC 90% of the time, if not 100% of the time, so this is just what I'm used to. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Ba-dum-bum-bum, ba-dum-bum, ba-da-dum-bum-bum.
Well, I know one person who plays P5X on controller, just chills.
Yeah.
He actually, yeah.
I think Chills is the only person I know who plays like on controller like that.
Yeah.
Is this gay?
Like,
what you mean?
If I have a choice between keyboard and mouse or controller, I would choose keyboard and mouse majority
Honestly.
of the time.
Rumble is too valuable for my gaming experience. Oof.
For me, it's just I want to use my expensive keyboard, and that's it. I want to get to use all my expensive keyboard.
For me, it's literally just purely I play too many games on keyboard, so there's no need for me to like swap. I could technically just remove all the buffs. I'm going to.
The weapon, though, like the weapon, like the feedback from my keyboard is just way better than any controller. For me.
Love just pressing skill 2 and it disappears.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? I don't want to play with you anymore. Skill 2. No, no, no. Alright, cool. Done. That out of here. Now we're gonna go back through all of his palaces and do it. Because I'm guaranteeing you, he has not collected any of this newest palace. I'd be surprised if he collected the last palace. Matoy is a miss. Unless you're going for a CNY Ren A1, there's no point in pulling for Matoy.
Yeah. Or you want the debuffer. If you have, like, to be honest, I would say Mona be good enough for Katayama boss. Like, you can very much do it with Mona. It's just, because the only thing Mona's good at is just give a lot of healing, which, like, you can definitely do it with Mona. Other part of sense that helps the version of games implemented really well can help make it good something with the vortex. Yeah. Like, yeah.
Actually, let me check his shop.
I think people need to know like, but toys like the reason why we're saying like with seeing my Ren is because she is the
dedicated technical character. That's it. Like,
but she is still a really good debuffer outside of seeing my Ren.
Yeah,
she is the best debuffer before Katayama got buffed.
Yeah. She was. Like, it's just like the issue is also we also have to keep reminding them that debuffers are just absolutely useless.
Yeah,
that's the thing. That's the main problem.
Even though she is the best debuffer, we don't use her that much.
Yeah, I'm like, she may be the best debuffer, but in the options of using what's good for your team, we only qualify Matoya as like CNY's dedicated debuffer because that's all she's good for, pretty much. Because you don't really want to use a debuffer in any other instance, so.
I use her sometimes with Summer Puppet when like Summer Puppet is on the secondary team.
Yeah,
and, like, the main
I do agree there. I use her there. That's like the only time I use Cherish too. Every now and again, I might whip out Cherish for her team, but like. Just saw a BitBear video titled "I'm done chasing meta." I mean, I don't get why you were chasing meta to begin with.
Yeah,
like that's the thing.
Okay, meta doesn't even exist in this game. Let's be honest.
It really doesn't. It doesn't.
It's not like if you skip a unit, you can't do the story or like majority of the events.
Yeah, no, that's why I keep telling people. I'm like, the only time, because someone was like, it made I forgot what it was. We were talking about things that kill the hype and stuff, and they're like, us being this far back kind of kills the hype to some degree. I was like, no, it doesn't. The only time it kills the hype is if you're dead set on meta. If you're not pulling for meta, how's it killing the hype? You know, it's one of those things that it really doesn't harm you unless you are pulling for that meta. Especially on global. Now that I know that you guys have to pull specifically for weaknesses, hell no. Y'all got that. I'm not pulling like that.
Like I love that Red Hearth, the whole 4-star story team only thing.
Yeah, because it shows that it's possible.
Example for it. Like you can very much do all the stuff with even.
I'm gonna kill this man.
4-star units.
I'm gonna kill this man, bro.
4-star units. Like if you're saying like it's not possible to do stuff with only 4 stars, like I mean story, especially story content, it's just a skill issue.
Yeah. I see. So he has not done anything regarding this palace.
Fuck. That's
no, not available for a year.
To be honest,
it also kills hype, but because everything's spoiled in a year in advance, that doesn't kill hype, not at all. Because most of the story stuff, the one thing I can say, right, and you can correct me on this, Earphone, right? One thing I can say, P5X community, when it comes to story, we don't spoil. So you're not getting spoiled on anything. If you get spoiled story-wise in P5X, that's because you're looking at something that you shouldn't be looking at. That's on you. 90% of the community does not spoil each other. So, like, I don't know how you can get spoiled.
It's just I can't wait for people to get to that part, and that's it. Like,
yeah,
there's no context to that.
And then even with the new forms, let's say the new forms are ways of spoiling. Okay, it's just a form. You don't know how they got the form. You don't know what triggered it. You don't know what they're fighting. So like, that doesn't really qualify as a spoil either.
The way Soy and Luce changed form was, in my opinion, actually cool.
Yeah,
it was cool. Like the reason and the build up to it, dude.
I never got spoiled on P5X really even when playing KR. Exactly. It's because the thing is, we all don't spoil. That's like I love how it's like no one actually spoils each other.
The thing is, with getting new characters, like me and Play usually get some kind of quote unquote insider info to know what character is coming next, right?
Mm-hmm.
Quote unquote insider info. But like we're still really excited for the character.
Yeah.
So like it's, to be honest, that is very much just a person to person.
Yeah, the community and is good on spoilers. I just meant like time to time we get new characters. We seen them a year ago. The thing is that doesn't ruin hype though. Just like Earphones explained, seeing a unit or a year ahead doesn't ruin hype, because if that was the case, most people wouldn't be hyped about CNYRN, yet they're still pulling her. Most people wouldn't be hyped about Anj, yet they're still waiting and pulling her. Most people wouldn't be hyped for freaking, heck, Mesa. Mesa is a prime example. His A6 falls off. I love Mesa. His A6 R6 falls off, and people were still hyped about Mesa. So I don't think it kills hype. I think it kills hype for the person if you genuinely care about that. Like if you're a person who's really hung up on, dang, I don't want to see the unit. That's more of a person thing. That's not a overall thing. Because most people in this community, they don't care about seeing it early. They more or less care about the story or how they got that form.
Or like seeing that form make them even more excited about what's coming next.
Yeah, seeing the new forms be like, dang, how did that happen? I've seen more people be hyped about how the forms really occur more than being not hyped about like the forms themselves like that. So I think it's more of a person thing more than a type of deal that way, you know? God dang it, I didn't mean to press that. Once, I'm not even gonna lie to you, once P3R comes out, it is going to be crazy. It is going to be insanity, because God, he brought up a lot of hype, and we knew he was slowly coming here. But like,
Sora, you're not jinxing. No, you're not jinxing that. I refuse. You're not jinxing that.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah. Normally, if we spoil a character banner, that's helpful for most people. They don't mind that. They're like, thank you. We know what to look forward to. Imagine if we knew nothing. Next unit we got was Riddle. Does that bring hype? Exactly, it doesn't. Anyone hyped for Riddle, I swear to God, I'm putting you on the list. I'm putting you on the list. I'm watching you. I swear I'm watching you.
Oh, only if like that old Riddle is a DPS and somehow
bro,
like,
the most I'll be is like, oh, that's cool. I won't be hyped. I'll be cool.
I'll be hyped for the store without hit, but definitely not the unit.
I'll just be like, oh, that's cool. Slowly looking around the room like, who's hyped for this character?
I'll be hyped about how high of a score I'll hit. Not
exactly. I'm over here watching the whole room like, what y'all doing?
G4, I have A6 Riddle, probably A9 now. I forgot. A7
I
or A9.
know. Okay, out of all the 5 stars on my TW, I actually genuinely think I pulled Riddle the least besides Mona.
Fuck. I put Mona the most. I think I have my Mona like A9.
I want to say the person who's taken most of my pulls has been Ryuji. I genuinely think Ryuji has cucked my pulls more than any other person.
Well, I just had a pity for standard yesterday, and I got run, and I now have her A4. It's nice.
I would like Cherish to ruin like one of my things, please. Thank you. That'd be great. Because I didn't tell you about that. So yeah, lucky for me, I did not get the Pinky dupe. I didn't get it, so I did a single and I got another 5-star, and I was like, okay, who is this? And it was Mona, and I was like, okay, cool. So now I'm guaranteed for Koromaru on both weapon and character. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get Koromaru, and then I'm gonna wait it out before I decide to dupe anything, right? I'm gonna wait it out because on the off chance it's freaking Aegis. I gotta be ready, bro. I gotta be ready. But if it isn't anything crazy, then I'll go for Koromaru if he's good.
The timing fits, like Koromaru into Aegis and then into Annie.
Yeah, and then Annie would really make sense. Someone was like earlier with me too, because they're like, bro, if they put Orgia mode, I was like, yes, you understand. I was like, if they make Orgia mode like an A6 thing, I will flip my crap, bro. You don't understand. I will invest so quickly. Dark Lord, how are you feeling? I'm feeling pretty decent.
I want to fucking cut off my hand.
Yeah, you're gonna cut off your hand for what?
Yeah. I fucking mispressed and I missed the last fucking second.
Oof. Is Koromaru another character that supports Makoto since the story would fit? Well, I mean, don't worry. We don't know yet.
Koromaru will be a Shinji support.
Yeah.
That will be way cooler. That will be better.
I don't think, like, the thing is, I don't know what's going to be supporting each other on that one.
Yeah.
I don't think a lot of us know. We're just hoping to see. A1 Wind or A0 Matoi for free to play. For free to play, you go for A0 Wind. You don't even go for A1.
Yeah. If you, like, if you have to choose between one of them, the answer will always be Matoi.
Yeah.
Because, like, going for character
is more valuable than going for dupe.
Yeah. Like, for us, the answer will always be character.
But if you're talking about, but he says if I plan to get Yuki next, if you're specifically, and I mean, like, if you're specifically planning for Makoto Yuki, and that's your only two choices, then yeah, you would go for the A1 win. But I would say personally, one, you would just keep A0 because you don't need it.
And save up more gems.
A1 Yuki or A1 Barry Yuki?
Yeah. No.
I still say Yuki because you still have to build up. Oh wait, no, Barry gets another.
A1 Yuki sucks.
No, I'm still saying just in general for damage wise, because A1 Barry, yeah, you have to build up still though.
Yeah, you still have to build up, but it's a.
Now, if you're just comparing, I mean, I guess if you're just comparing the dupes and what they do, then yeah, Barry would be the one. But use wise, I would still be like Yuki.
Yeah, use wise will still be Yuki, but if you're A1 in a character, it's not gonna be Yuki. It's either A0 or A2.
Yeah.
And A1 actually just sucks.
I told him that earlier because I was like, listen, if you're not like duping Yuki to A2, because like people were like, should I deal with the 5-star weapon or the 4-star weapon? I'm like, if you're not duping Yuki to a goddamn 2, you better not be using that dang 4-star weapon.
Yeah. And like if you're duping him to A2 anyways, you should just get the 5-star weapon.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not planning on getting CNY Ren, so I wanted to know if she worked with Tyler. I mean, she's still a good debuffer at the end of the day.
Yeah,
so
she is good with all the AoE DPSs.
Yeah, so I'm like, technically wise, yeah, she's good without her, but like, same time, we rarely just use debuffers. That's all.
It's a problem with debuffers in general, and not just Matoi.
Yeah, it's not only just Matoi. You have to control the power of the mindset. Okay, all right, so
yeah, like go play the
control system.
Map. You should go play the school map. Like, you should go play the school map.
Hey, I'm curious. Can you show me how you play School Band? I trash at it. Well,
you should.
I'm decent, but not decent as I used to be because I don't play rhythm games anymore.
You should play Shadow Loop on max. Like,
hell no! You just want to see me die.
It'll be fun. I full comboed. And what do you mean? It's fun.
You know, I want to say something so crazy, but I don't want to be labeled as a certain type of person, so you know I'm not gonna say that on stream. I'm pretty sure you can imply.
Wake up your heroes worse. I think Wake Up Your Hero is worse on hard diff.
It's worse. It's worse. But like, I'm talking about fun.
I haven't tried the Wonder. I haven't unlocked Wonderlight, so I don't know.
Wonderlight's also fun. Wonderlight is a lot of fun. You can watch me play it now. I can do it now.
I think Wonderlight is one of the closer ones to like an actual.
That is really fun.
Map.
It's a really fun.
Yeah.
Wonderlight is really fun.
Oh yeah, you're playing the freaking original version of that theme. I just realized. That's not the reload version. That's actually the PS2 version.
That's correct here. That's correct there. That's correct there.
I do hope they plan on adding more co-ops because I play a lot of rhythm games. So I do hope they do that, but like I don't think they're gonna do it. Like they haven't even added the P3 ones.
Peak soundtrack, yeah, honestly.
Nah, they're gonna release the band girl as a freaking confidant and an idol. No, imagine if they just released the band girl as like a fandom idol / confidant, and then every other new song is locked behind her.
I mean, I would do the confidant just for the songs. I would do it.
What time is it? Okay, so we've done this for 2 hours. I am going to be doing this off cam too, so I'll try to get done with a couple more spots and then we'll close out for the day.
I think the band girl did won top 10 in the popularity vote. She did got top 10. So like it's just essential, right?
Alright, so let's go ahead and keep moving here. The goal is to try to complete this man's whole palace today, so I probably will try to do that.
Oh shit, oh fuck.
Oh, I don't like this. He's collected something. Or he beat, or either he beat something and I don't know where he beat it at.
Earphone, I do not think I will be able to do this on mobile, even if I practice for like weeks.
Yeah, I'm gonna complete all of this off stream.
My fingers just ain't on like that.
But I'm doing way worse.
Do not take that out of context.
I'm doing way worse than what I usually do.
No, the holding ones is so anal on mobile because your fingers just like cross over each other. Not fun.
Bro, hold on, dog.
What the fuck?
There it is. Okay, I was like, where is this? I was like, there gotta be something he didn't claim. Knowing him, it has to be up here because it's something that requires you to actually sit down and check. I was like, I know it's something that actually requires you to do some thinking on or messing around with. So.
Wait, why are you still in Mental Tower? I thought you finished it.
I did. This is Exciter's account.
Oh. So slavery, got it.
I'm getting paid to do this. So. You think I do anything for free? And this is actually fun for me. I don't mind going through palaces unlike most people.
No, I don't know. It's not that for today. I can't play this today. I don't know why.
Wait, so which of the ones are locked behind chord levels?
What? Only Wonderlight.
Oh, only? I don't have any of the others. Maybe I'm just not high enough level.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's go ahead and put you right here, right? I think that should be further. Or at least far enough.
Yeah, Wonderlight. Where's Wonderlight? Okay, yeah, he's the light and Wonderlight.
Need my last dupe of wind weapon? Oh, Jesus.
Wonderlight has got to be one of my favorite songs, despite like the jacked up lyrics.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
Average Persona music with broken English.
Give it now. Thank you. Dude, I remember the first time going through this crap. I'm glad that I know how to direct my way through this junk, bro.
Yeah.
If I didn't, I'd actually want to die because I was like, how do I get in this room?
What do you mean the treasure chest is there? I'm standing over it.
It's not there.
Starts tweaking out. Bro, I can't see it. What's happening?
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Any of these right? Probably not. Don't really care. Actually, let's see the hint. I help them remember that there is more than life to work. Oh, freedom necessary.
I even started like
necessary.
I even started looking up at the ceiling. Like, is it above me or something? I mean, I got it partially right. It is above you, but.
Okay, so that's not it. So it's probably this one here. Yep, possible. If someone has Marion they don't need or want, he needs Ren, I'd gladly switch. I think a lot of people would switch.
Yeah.
Especially if they really want their Marion for real. Oh yeah, Byako, remember how I said I'm coming back to absolutely kill you? Yeah, I'm gonna do it on this account. You're getting absolutely slaughtered. I hate this dang cat. Burning passion.
With a burning passion is crazy.
It must die. It will be turned into a pelt today. Starting with its brethren. Hey partner. You look a little lost. Oh, this is the perfect song to be playing right now. Yeah.
I mean, spamming skill 2 to kill 3 people is indeed useful.
Yep. Sorry, Mr. Byako, but you're dying. Remember how you caused me a lot of problems? Yeah, that's not gonna happen again.
I'm gonna play like a train.
Had to beat the cat. Had to happen. Just take Blade's Marion luck.
Yep, just do that.
I mean, you take every time you take my Marion luck, I take earphones luck in general.
What the fuck? The fuck?
Yep. That's what happens. Equivalent exchange.
No.
Yep. So I mean, if you really want Marion that bad, you're gonna be hurting the earphone.
Yeah.
Listen, if I'm losing, we losing. I still need my Marion luck, so like I'm gonna need you to let me have that. Let me keep that. Or else someone else is going down with me. Love this freaking theme, bro. Oh wait, that's why I have to come back over here. Why did I do that? I forgot. I have to control that other one. Send the dang crap back over here so he can go down the hallway and control some crap. Yeah, I'm dumb. That's my own fault for that. Actually, nah, I can still make it work. Hold on. Where are the guy? You, come here. Homie said stole my what you call it for A7 Tempest. Oh lord. I'm just glad A7 is not a thing. Nah, Earphone, someone said yesterday, I think it was it was the day before yesterday. They're like, what about if A7 was a real thing? I was like, no. You know how many people they have to refund? No,
technically it is.
No, they wanted A7 like actually there instead of Tartarus.
Technically it is a thing.
How? I want to know this.
Technically it is a thing, but like it's so horrible.
Bro, like if A7 was an actual thing in the game besides Tartarus,
if you can read what the A7 are for the P3 characters in Tartarus, you would know.
Isn't it just base stat?
No, it's not base stat. It's general, like it's a good buffs, but it's not to a point where it's gonna be as broken as an A5 to an A6.
Still, I would not want it there because they have to refund people money either way, though.
Yeah.
One of those false advertisement deals.
I mean, you only need to get them to get the 4-star characters to level 70 for the rewards. Dude, I hope they make Striker playable as well.
Striker would be awesome to have playable. The sad part is it's just like it's not gonna happen, unfortunately.
Because even
at least not
though
yet.
Chidori, even though we saw, like technically we kinda saw Chidori, it's just a portrait.
Yeah, it's not like an actual
there's
model.
No 3D model. Yeah, there's no 3D model. There's no 3D model. I mean, it's worth to getting the materials for 80 to getting the characters to 80, in my opinion. Like those are Astrolab materials. So yeah.
Leveling Ren is worth it. I mean, leveling all your characters up at least is worth it. You get your free stuff out of it. One last thing about Matoy, then I'm done.
No.
Would A2R0 Ren be good enough to replace her? No.
No. Even if your run is A6, I don't think that would be the case.
Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. When you notice how bad like Curse Ren really is, you really understand that there's no helping that character.
Yeah.
And I was over here thinking that she was godly at the time, but that was because it was hecka early game, and we still thought debuffers were okay.
We thought Riddle was good, so we were using
we thought
her as
Riddle
Joker
was good.
Boss.
I forgot there was a moment in time where we genuinely were using Riddle, thinking that she was just a good character.
Yeah, we were using Riddle as Joker Guild Boss at the start.
Bro, I remember freaking like folks was re-rolling, hoping for that. She was just terrible. I think folks were re-rolling for Ren and Riddle. They were genuinely re-rolling for Ren and Riddle.
I'm actually I actually got very lucky and got Joker at the multi on TW.
I got my Joker I think it was second, and then after it's proceeded to get his like weapon at like 5.
Dude, I didn't even know 50-50 was a thing back then because I just didn't lose any 50-50 until Futaba.
I just assumed 50-50 was always a thing, and then when I finally lost one, I was like, okay, yeah.
No,
Figures.
this is my first gacha game. Like I didn't know 50-50 was a thing.
Oh, this man's. I keep forgetting that like this is your first gacha.
Yeah.
Love how like Persona was like a lot of folks' first gacha. No shot, you said people re-rolled for Riddle? Yeah. People were re-rolling for Riddle and Ren all the time back then. Because we all thought that she was good. That was the thing. We thought she was good.
And then we realized that Leon is better like a week later.
Yep. Then realized immediately like, oh wait, this character's garbage.
So like back then, how to see if a player is like really good or not, or like if they putting massive amounts of money in the game. is if they have Leon's 5-star weapon.
Yeah, no, if they had Leon's 5-star weapon, you're like, oh yeah, yep, they're spending cash. They understand what's going on here.
Because back then we're all putting like all the Ryuji Mona's 5-star weapon as the boosting 50.
It was like seeing Leon and freaking Soy. Leon and Soy weapons always meant, okay, they know how to play the game. They know what they're going for. What made you play Persona? Are you a fan of the anime, high school life, or turn-based combat? I'm a just like sucker for turn-based combat, and it was my little brother who got me into Persona first because he was playing P3 on his phone was an emulator, so he had it on his phone, and I was like, "What the flip are you playing?" And he was like, "Persona 3." I'm like, "What the heck is that?" So I didn't care much about it at the time. Then I tried it myself, and I was like, "Oh wait, it's actually kind of good."
Dude,
and then I started playing all of them.
I found back one of the like old things I bought back then, which is like a phone controller. So like you plug in your phone into a controller and makes your phone into a Steam Deck.
Mm-hmm.
And I just use Steam Link, and basically I have a Steam Deck now.
This guy.
But it's just on my phone. I can play P5 outside with just turning on, like having my PC on in my house.
I'm just like, yep, it's there. It's just there now. Are there any underrated future tools people are sleeping on? Highly doubt it, but trying to think. Any ones that are like
a catchy, definitely, right?
I will burn you alive. I will burn you alive.
Okay, let me think.
Any news about P4R and P6? Nope, none at all.
Underrated future pools. Yui.
I'm trying to think.
Yui.
Talking about like the new one?
Yeah, the new one.
Yeah, I guess we can call the new one underrated. I mean, if you think about it, we were talking about her briefly because like we knew that she was busted, but we didn't have nearly as much buzz around her as like we really should have. So I guess the new Bui Prism is probably like the only character that we didn't talk about like crazy, even though she was insane. We just didn't talk about her.
Yeah, she was really good.
Really good unit. Did not have any freaking news about her really.
Yeah, because all the discussion went to that one out of context screenshot. Yep.
Because that was literally where everybody was like, Bui is a pedo. I'm like, bruh, no, she's not.
Okay,
God dang global.
Did you see her like dialogue for the fucking harm ending this year?
No, I haven't seen it. What did she say now?
It does make her look like one. It does make her look like one.
Oh, no. Don't do this to Yui, please. Watch her say something. She probably said the wildest thing ever, too. That's the worst part.
What's another unit? Akihiko is in a sort of way.
Akihiko is semi-underrated. Like, he's a good unit, and we knew that he was a great unit, but I wouldn't even call him underrated because we all were praising him. He just got outdone. He just got outdone. Like, he was amazing. We're like, finally, an electric AoE DPS unit. Awesome. And he's amazing too. This is great. And then next thing you know, they just say, yeah, about that. No.
Like literally 2 patches later.
Yeah. I find, okay, now that is one I will say. Yukari's underrated. In my full-on opinion, she's underrated. And it's because everyone thinks that you just genuinely will not need her. And it's kind of saddening to see it because she's a unit that, in all honesty, is good all around. There's probably yes, there are usually other characters that are good, sure, but Yukari isn't bad by any means, and I don't feel like a lot of people really put a lot of respect on Yukari, especially in this game, because she's really good.
In a way, because I don't actually see people talking about Soy.
Well, I mean, people don't talk much about Soy because Soy is like a goddamn stylish pack. Like, he's like a stylish bag that Luce just carries around because we know he exists, but it's attached to Luce's hip 90% of the time.
Soy's just good in general.
Yeah, he's good in general, but half the time he's just talked about if you're talking about Luce.
You know what I found for battles that like you're kind of forced to undertake, like you can't like insta kill the enemies.
Yeah.
Soy, Katayama, and some sort of someone else who increases down damage. I forgot, but usually you can finish it like on that first like actual character turn. Like you don't even have to wait for your DPS.
Oh,
like,
wait, that's what she said?
If you put Soy first, like, because his gun does down damage. So like you knock them all down, and then you just get an instant all-out attack. And then you have like other like, I don't know, all-out attack or down damage boosts that affect all-out attack. And usually it's like a one-shot kill, from my experience.
Oh, who you guys choose for Valentine's? I mean, the one I'm probably choosing is going to be what's it called, Barry. But
I'm choosing Anj.
Anji.
Actually, you're not wrong. Anj are freaking. Ooh, actually, that throws in a little bit of chaos there. Anj or freaking Barry. Who do I want to decide? Because that's a crazy one.
I chose Corbin.
But apparently she said, how could I expect someone 15 years younger than me to actually be interested in, bro? Yeah, no, dog. Okay. Now she might not be. She might not be escaping the allegations. Now she might not be.
Take back what you said, my guy. Take back that support.
Hey, listen. Here's the thing. At the end of the day, guess what? The Hatsune Miku people who would loved her just for being a makeshift Hatsune Miku, it's their fault too. Deal with it, bro. Because everyone was praising Bui for being another Hatsune Miku. You know what? That's y'all. That's y'all girl, bro.
By the way, I know Bui Prism hits crazy hard, but I find myself never using her. I don't know why.
My game just freaking freeze. I can't get out of this menu. Oh my god.
Like, is it me? She like hits really, really hard, but like you don't.
Yeah,
really
she hits really, really hard.
What, Prism Bui?
I use Makoto.
Yeah. Yeah. Everyone uses Makoto.
Yeah.
I think he just feels way smoother to play.
There we go. I have to freaking reopen my game because like it actually just said cooked. It was 12, not 15, but that changes nothing, honestly. But they did it wrong. But you know what? I ain't gonna say nothing on that because listen, you Hatsune Miku fans love her the most, okay? I don't care.
I think Makoto just has, like, even as a DPS and both team-wise, he has like the smoothest playstyle.
He has the smoothest playstyle, and then like he has the most versatile team too. Especially now with Junpei. There's just so goddamn teams, bro. I'm gonna have to make a whole video going about it because like someone asked me about
And then guess what? C's team, what highlight rotation? Hello? What's a highlight?
And it says that your phone's Discord or mine. It's my Discord, dog. Built that from the ground up. You are not taking that away from me. I will stand 10 toes down on that. That is my Discord.
I mean, you're still gonna use Wonder Highlight.
I know, but that's actually why I love the C team, because you really don't gotta deal with the highlight juggling.
Yeah. So like Makoto Yuki team, Winfast Turbo Anj.
I mean, his current best one is full C's, isn't it?
It's semi. It's semi.
It's Turbo Junpei, and then Fuka with someone at the back.
Yeah,
I don't know if I want.
Well, wait, no. Do we know Turbo being better than what's it called, Mitsuru?
I mean,
because I've been using as his best team. It's been Mitsuru, him, Junpei,
Fuka,
and then you can use anyone who you want.
Doesn't Mitsuru guarantee
if you're using Anj, then yeah, use Mitsuru. But like I'm using Fuka, so I use Turbo.
Yeah, I mean
doesn't Mitsuru guarantee him like a 2-turn
just
DRG?
Yeah. It's just pen.
Yeah, it is.
Like I'm using Fuka. I'm lacking pen. So yeah, I'm using Turbo.
So I would say the
okay.
overall best one is technically Anj, but like the Anj one with Mitsuru. But if you need the extra pen and you're gonna be manually doing it, then obviously it's the Fuka one.
Yeah, if you're down to manually do rotations, then Fuka will be the best. But most people would just be lazy and use Anj.
Yeah.
I just like whatever guarantees him the 2-turn Theurgy, because that Theurgy does hit pretty hard and it adds.
I mean,
Yukari's pretty good now.
Also,
Yukari's amazing.
Yeah,
she's great.
use Yukari.
It's just like poor Yukari gets thrown to the side.
That's it.
Yeah, the poor Yukari gets thrown to the side. Everyone's just like, I don't think Yukari is great, bro. Yukari is like that one character that's genuinely sitting in the back line, like, I'm waiting on you to lose your 50-50 because you're going to need me.
Nah, Brokeback Tartarus duo.
Like, she's literally just the unit that's just like, on the off chance you ever lose a 50-50, or you ever need that extra character because you couldn't get that best in slot you wanted, I'm here. I'm always here. If I buy the Eternal Love gift, would it be best to save it for Anj? I mean, like, you could.
If you want to.
I never found like a need to buy those.
Where do you buy that thing?
You don't buy it. You can only have it in Valentine's Day, and it has to be in the shop. Other than that, you can't buy it anywhere. Because it's for pay to win stuff. It's a pay to win thing.
Oh, okay.
Which honestly, I don't even find it worth. Yes, it's $10, but I don't find that worth $10 for a fucking synergy.
Yeah. You get it like eventually over time, anyways.
Yeah, and you can get it hella quick at that. Like, okay, hold on. Hiding their sense of responsibility.
I hope Koromaru is not a support.
I'm hoping he's a buffer.
I'm hoping he's a buffer.
I don't want him as a support, because if he is, then that I just can't save. Fortunately,
my thing is like, if he's a here's the thing: if he's a debuffer, yeah, we can save. But a part of me thinks that with what they've been doing recently and how they've been experimenting around, he's going to be a buffer debuffer hybrid, which is scary. Because if that's the case, you got to think about it. Where they started experimenting was with Katayama, where like, yeah, she's a debuffer, she's great, but like they locked more of her damage side behind the A6. Now they slowly started doing more of this, where we have Yukari, where she's like, okay, buffer / healer area. She's like a buffer
Soy
healer
would be a
area.
really good example.
And then you got Soy. Yeah, Soy is like a defender buffer. You have Junpei, who's like buffer-ish with defenses, just like that, but not as good as thinking Soy. And like they're slowly.
Junpei's S1 hits hilariously hard. I just want to say this.
Yeah, they're slowly like. They're experimenting, which is what makes me scared, because I really do feel like they're gonna come out with the hardest, like craziest thing for freaking Koromaru. Like he's actually gonna be insane.
This is like how in Star Rail they basically abandoned the path concept.
Mm-hmm.
No, the thing with Soy is he does buffing and debuffing also.
Yeah.
Because the gun alone at A0 already decreased 40% defense.
That is fucking nasty, by the way. 40% just for a gun that you refresh every time.
Bro, not even reading, he's just clicking.
Yeah.
Exactly. Why would I read that? I do not care about the mine thing. I will click around if I gotta.
And like Junpei also gives fuck tons of crit damage if using in fire teams. And also defense decrease on skill 1.
Oh yeah, I got like 51 mil on
it is quicker,
A1 Rin.
But at the same time, I don't care to read it, nor do I care.
Yeah.
Like, I'm on a stream. Doesn't bother me.
51. Wait, you got 51 mil on A1 Ren?
Yeah. Is that low?
That's SOS, right?
Yeah.
I got 26 with Summer Puppet.
What is it?
I mean, yeah.
Kind of fire. If we pull Koromaru, we can get Kin too. Well, I mean, Kin's his own unit. I highly doubt they're doing another one of those.
It is fire on element. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you play like me right now, don't pull Fuka. See, I only play like this on, what is it called? On global anyways.
Actually, no.
I actually read things on TW.
No,
or at least
no,
I can
actually,
go
I'm
find out things on TW.
Fuck, I'm off by 2 mil. Actually, no, that might have hit 50. I don't know. No, the bird. There's no way the bird does that much. So.
No, fuck it. I'm gonna do it with Mesa. No, not Mesa. Luce. I'm gonna do a run with Luce. And let's see what happens.
Do any of them resist what? Did they resist ice?
They don't resist ice.
I could have sworn Luke does.
I don't think I ever read anything in this game. Yeah. I read a lot of stuff in this game, but like it comes down to if it's my first go around. If it's like my second to third go around, I do not give a crap. I just start clicking.
I saw fire AoE SOS. I'm like, finally I can pull out Rin.
Like this is technically like if I'm counting how many times I've done this palace, it's probably like my 8th time doing this palace alone. Maybe more.
I like Rin. That fire / animation smooth.
Let me think about this.
How good is Skull A1 compared to On, Mona, and Arsenal? I mean, that's kind of a weird comparison, to be honest.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
I don't know if I would be able to give you an accurate comparison on that one. I'll be honest with you. Yeah, just delete Mona 1, but like, so I don't know if I can give you a.
Tell them to consult lufel.net. Has all your answers.
I'll just be honest. Even consulting lufel.net, just figuring out what the A1s do, I wouldn't even look at that. I would just look at the kit in general. I would prefer On overall.
Yeah.
No matter how you dice it, I'd still would just be like On.
I mean, just On is a better unit.
Yeah.
Why the fuck is her A1 a party attack button?
Okay, if you're like fully investing into a CMY team, then yeah, sure, go for A1 Matoy. But personally, I would say A0 Matoy is good enough, and you can save your gems for 4.0 units upwards.
The only issue, Matoy, like preferably, I think to use her the perfect way you want to use her, which is like making good use of that waterfall move that she has, like the freaking second form of her third skill, then you're gonna need that A1. But like that's if you truly just want to absolutely optimize her. Other than that, I don't see a need for it. And I've played with A0 this entire time on TW. I just don't see a need for it.
Yeah, same.
It's just like if you're really investing in a CNY Ren like that, you might as well get the A1.
Yeah, the A1 is, well, it just makes her sword more.
No matter what though, if you're pulling for a freaking CNY Ren, you better get A1.
I didn't even A1. I stayed with A0 and then I saw the half anniversary gift. I'm like, oh, cool.
Well, I mean, like at A0, that makes sense on TW though, because like we didn't know much. I just got A1 on freaking. I got A2 on CNY Ren, and I think it was because like I pulled her early by mistake.
Oh no! So I grabbed like half of my roster on the anniversary reruns because I started on anniversary. And you remember I had that rush of like beginners left, where I was just getting like every character at like 20 or 10 pity. I'm like, what the fuck? And yeah, that was a nice honeymoon phase. Except for the fact that a ton of them are benched now.
I had to convince Kendall not to use his standard pulls. Like, he was gonna use them on Phoebe. I was like, why are we using them on Phoebe? He was like, well, I think like getting more dupes for her would just make her better for global. And I was like, no, no, please don't do this.
Sumi is bench, Haru's bench, Joker's bench. a Joker. I did use him on different games, but
I literally had to convince him to like, dude, I know you want to pull now, but it's either you pull now or like he wanted to pull on Phoebe. I was like, listen, either do your pulls now or do like a couple when Phoebe gets here, but I would rather you either do them now if you really want to use something, because at least you're getting gems, like the little fragments at least, which is helping you out. Or either you can just go ahead and pull when Howler or one of them get in there. He's like, but that's gonna take ages. I was like, you waited this long. Like, you might as well just wait it out at this point. Especially if you really want to have like some use for future characters, knock yourself out that way. But like, don't do that willingly. Ew, wait, no, it's the freaking robots.
Yes, robots.
I think this is the only one that I can never freaking remember. I can never remember.
Just pretend the standard banner doesn't exist. That's what I'm doing until they release another standard unit, because I already have A6 Turbo now.
Oh, this dumb robot thing, bro.
I actually have zero reason to pull on the standard banner right now. Kind of like with Star Rail, because I have like 90 standard pulls on Star Rail whenever the hell they refresh that.
A good chunk of the characters don't need their A1 for real. Oh yeah, a good chunk of them really don't. They really don't.
No,
a lot of them you can skip.
Any awareness.
See, I would like to fight you for that with the twins, but like, you do you, homie. I just personally see the twins are freaking terrible without their A1.
Okay, I guess any awareness that like changes your rotation.
Okay, even technically you can not get Fuka A1, but it's just gonna make your life way worse.
Oh, I'm over here coping with an A0R -1 Fuka.
Oh, what is wrong with you? You know what? You got that.
I was broke and I saw Luce and I'm like, oh my god.
Bro, I'm sorry. If I did not have A1 Fuka right now, I'd be crying. I'd be actually crying because no.
I'm not exactly crying, so.
Emphasis on the reason why I said I would be.
Hey, I saw my man Luce getting some.
Sora, you're getting banned with that one.
A0 Turbo with 4-star weapon. Yeah, you need to be shot right now.
Yeah, you need to be shot.
I refuse to take this slander. You cannot have that in my household. How dare you? Merp, merp, merp.
So I actually did the dumb decision with the weapon case, and now my Makoto is R4.
You do not have her, your shit's bricked? Oh, nah. Or A1 hard.
I'm just pretending that I have an A0R -1 on G.
Oh my goodness.
This is why you don't want to see my count.
Oh my god, I hate this. I hate these doors. It's like this time I made it to the end in no time, but I freaking can't remember where to go anymore.
I think if Earphone saw my account, he'd blow a casket. Like, not even a joke.
Turbo slander is not tolerated? Yes, it is not. How dare you?
Like, I will literally drop my berry build in the VC chat right now.
No, don't. Spare me.
Homie said spare me is crazy. If anything, I feel like you'd be hurting me more than him. Like, you can't do that to Queen Berry, man. Come on.
Alright, that makes me want to do it even more.
This is mean.
When someone tells me not to do something, I want to do it even more.
I know you do. Pain and suffering.
Pain and suffering,
yep.
Indeed.
Without a doubt.
I fucking hate how you have to win 30 rounds of joyful mode just to get one standard pull per character.
Bro, I am tempted to get another one of those burritos, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
How many have you had?
I only had one. That was like 2 days ago.
What is this, Taco Bell burrito?
No, Chipotle.
Okay, good.
Oh, like I had it for the first time like 2 days ago, and I was like, oh my god.
Oh yeah, they are.
I was like, these are actually good.
The portion is good too. Like those burritos are usually very big.
They are. I was like, damn, this much for a burrito is crazy. And then I saw like how big the burrito was. I was like, oh shit. Oh shit. Okay.
Let's see where I left Barry at.
Slander and Okeon is crazy too, bruh.
Alright, 46.2 crit rate, 222.5% crit damage. Why is the speed at 109? Interesting.
Listen, I can't go out with Okeon for various reasons. She has a husband. Now, would I be a homewrecker? Maybe, but no, we don't talk about that.
The pen is at 9. Okay. Actually, it doesn't even look that bad.
Hold on.
No, I just got 38 mil on the CNY Rim boss with Luce.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go to 38 mil with Luce on the CNY
Now
Rim boss.
Now do it with Rin.
I don't have Ren.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't have Ren.
interesting.
Her having a husband is the only reason you want her? Don't lie.
Ooh.
See, I'm not admitting anything. I'm not admitting anything. You have no proof of that. Where's your proof? Where's your proof?
I don't think it's looking good for you, Blade.
Well, no, where's the proof? I want to know the proof. I don't see it. And if I don't see it, it does not exist.
Hold on.
Do you want me to
By the way,
bring
what
up
is
the
that other
allegations? Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
What does that other set do? The
I see no
that's
proof.
Next to the one that's next to Naruru's. What's that other set that just got released?
It boosts gun damage. So I guess.
Gundam. Okay.
Another tiger's gonna die today.
Assuming.
Let me
I
check
guess.
the.
So yeah.
See, I didn't say anything about her on that tier list. That's the funniest part.
Oh really?
Today your ass gonna die.
That was the others who
Yeah,
said more
it's
stuff
for-
about her on the tier list. That wasn't me that time.
Like the other set you get from farming Nauru set is for gun damage. Gun damage
Increase
reset.
attack by 25 for 2 turns. Gain this effect again when you cause a critical hit.
Yeah, and the 2 set effect is gun damage increased by 10%. So like,
What do you mean?
Okay, so you'll basically have the 4-piece up at all times. as
Listen,
with every
yeah.
other
I
set.
just rooted them on. I never said anything myself about her, so you know, there's no proof. Once again, I made some noise, you know. That's about it. You have no proof, therefore, you cannot say I have committed any crime whatsoever. No incriminating evidence. Who knows? I was maybe just tired. Oh God, no! You heard the sound. I did make that sound. But that was the pinky. Someone in the Discord actually has it saved too, and they sent it to me, and I was like,
oh no.
What sound?
they caught me lacking when I did the reaction video, the pinky. and I had like the most craziest sound that I didn't even notice I made until they sent me the video. He cut it. He cut it. It's like a snippet, bro. It's crazy. I was like, yeah, see, I'm not beating this allegation though. This is one I'm not beating.
Monkey cipher.
Bro, that junk was just like, yeah, it's GG's. I can't go against this allegation here. The Goonsifer engine. Listen, that one I can't go against. I'm being so real. Like, there's no me fighting that. No way I can fight that one. I'm gonna have to actually just deal with that. Oh wait, hold on. This is the ethics. Before reserve money. Nope, waste, embarrassing. There it is.
Wait, so did you do the elephant boss with the SOS side 1 sustainless?
What?
Yeah,
I did it. I did a sustainless.
How many times did you have to dodge?
I don't know. I forgot. I did it first try.
First? Oh, fuck you.
Yeah, I got 100 now.
Why does he hit so hard? It's like 9k per punch. Not fun.
I mean, my Naru was at like 3-digit health at one point.
I know. And you probably just had the most even split of damage.
Yeah.
On point for Turbo 2. Lucifer strikes again. Oh nah. Why y'all do me like this? What did I do?
Oh, are we doing the cipher?
Mine by making them believe there's no security cams. Okay.
Are we doing the cipher thing again? The one I started last time?
I think. I don't know.
Gonna be like last time, except this time earphones gonna be the commentary.
What?
Last time it was Void substituting. This time it's gonna be earphones.
I'm leaving in like 10 minutes.
And I'm about to be done with this in a second.
Yeah, I need to leave in like 10 minutes.
No, so last time, I don't know if you heard earphone, but last time we did the cipher thing, Blade just decided to go silent for about an hour while Void just talked to himself.
Yeah. It was mainly because I was just like, screw it. If Void's gonna be here talking, then that means I get free commentary out of this, and I get to focus on my palace. Meaning I get to go quicker.
You know, like,
and that's what happened.
If the chat doesn't move, I'll just be silent.
Did he just say there could be a bomb inside?
No, the chat was talking too. That was the funniest part. The chat was talking like crazy.
Really?
And I was just like, because yeah, Void was here and he was talking to them. And I was like, well, since Void's talking to them, I get free commentary. Meaning I can just do my freaking palaces faster. And so what I did was I let Void sit there and talk the entire time while I got free commentary out of it. Let him do that too. Unpaid labor, sure did. He did that to himself. Do I regret anything? Nope. Sure did it. It was great. You know, I used that coupon called free.
Free real estate.
If I think that my Akechi is better built than my Pinky, that tells you how. Like,
it tells you how wrong the rating is, bro.
Yeah, that tells you how unreliable the rating is. I have like 78.7 SP recovery on Akechi. Like, what is this?
You know, I'm surprised Luce didn't scale off max HP.
I mean, kinda.
Actually, you know what?
Would have been funny if he fully scaled off max HP.
I mean, that's just gonna be somewhere closer over again.
No, because then he would be able to
Wait a
do
minute,
more
hold
skill
on.
2s raw. He'd be able to do more
Yeah.
raw skill 2s.
Yeah.
Instead of needing Soy to take the self damage. The self-inflicted damage.
Hmm. Okay.
You know what I've come to ask. I need to see.
By the way, Blade,
Hmm.
my Futaba's finally rating 130.
Yeah.
I finally got my Futaba to 130 rating.
What's the highest rating you can get at A0? I'm just curious.
A0,
I
I'm pretty
don't
sure
know.
like maybe
A0.
105, 110. I don't think I've seen
I think
anyone at A0 hit higher than 105.
I think it's 110.
Yeah, I'm like, I think it's 110, but I'm just saying 105 as a safety. Ugh. Before I get mauled by a person being like, you can't get that with an A0 character, you're lying. I know some nigga gonna jump on my fucking ass.
My Summer Marion's at 108. My Joker is at 123.
Alright, but
A0.
A0 Joker, there's no way.
Yeah. Level 100 though, so that's the main
Oh,
thing.
okay.
Yeah. You can easily get to 1-2 something with level 100.
Oh yeah, true. My twins are 109 despite not having a weapon.
Oh, my berry's 110. A0. Yeah. I think my berry's the highest, like, non-100 A0 rating unit. She's at 110.
Alright, my Anji is 108 with weapon, so that's my highest. Raw. Is it?
But I'll just say 2.
Dun, dun, dun.
Luce is
My
108.
Mont on global has 108. Okay, so I'm not wrong. Okay, so yeah, 110. I think 110 is just the highest. They said they have 108 on their Mont, so like.
Actually, no, it might be 10. It might be 108 or 109. Maybe 110 isn't even reachable at A0.
My berry's A0 also, and she's 110.
Oh, okay. So we all just suck then. Got it. GG.
Yeah, and then my A0 also Joker is 123. Yay! Because of level 100, yeah. Lovely.
Let's see. Effect res or defense? I wonder.
Effect res.
True. Shit, which icon is effect res? My Chinese brain is not working.
The one that has arrows pointing into it.
Wait, no, that is... No, I do have effect res map, so what the heck is this on? Far right
Shield
side.
effect. Far right side.
Oh, that's
Oh,
shield
that
effect.
That's perfect cards, but I max Mindscape
Oh,
on Mont,
oh, it is
so that
shield
makes a
effect.
difference.
Well,
Shield
Yeah,
effect and
that is
level
true.
rest.
Mindscapes
only
do
thing I
make
can
a
level
thing.
up.
I literally
Just
think
level them up,
the highest you can get as an A0 is 110. I really do think that's the highest you can get.
I mean, if you get to level 100, then you can get to 120 plus.
Well, are we talking about level 100 on global?
Okay.
I'll eat your ankles.
Okay.
Because I was like, hold on. I don't even think
Dude,
you
if
can get
they-
even higher than that.
I swear to God, if they don't rework Akechi's entire kit.
Akechi, as much as I want them to,
swear
I really do
God.
want them to. Don't get it twisted. I really do want them to rework Akechi. I don't think it's gonna happen.
They bump the numbers, like insanely high. Or they rework his entire kit, I swear to God.
I'm telling you, they're not going to. I want them to so badly. I really do. I just don't think they're going to.
Free skip for people. Free
skip for people though. Yeah.
No, fam. We say free skip, and then we're gonna get the same people who go for him, and then be freaking mad. They're like, I'm just mad he's not good. I'll be like, did we tell you not to go for him?
Same, I'm mad he's not good.
Like, I'm mad, but no, it's gonna be, you know, the people I'm talking about, the same people who skipped the twins and now are complaining to this day. No, I'm talking about those people, okay? Those ones. They're gonna come over here and be like, he's not good, blah, blah, blah. Oh, dang, that's crazy. It's kind of like a person told you he wasn't.
Wait, the Joker Rin Moko deals page? Okay, that's interesting.
It's like, I wonder who told you. Slowly points at me in earphone.
Wonder,
Yeah.
he said wonder. He said the funny protagonist name.
Dude, I swear to God, Global has no dang pity, bro. They have no soft pity, dog. I feel so bad that he's nearly had to hit pity to this.
Like, at least make it
Oh,
usable.
Jesus Christ.
Like, make it usable outside of Nightmare. Like, outside the connection.
Oh my God.
Nightmare.
Oh, he's just gonna be a linking dream slave.
Yep. It's just gonna be a linking dream slave.
Okay, good. I at least won him his dang pity. Jesus
Nice.
Christ. I got scared for him. I was like, Lord, please tell me now. And then he lost his weapon pity to god dang Marion's weapon again. So like, I think he has everyone's weapon. So yeah, the weapon he's just choosing to lose to is Marion's weapon. I'm like, okay, cool.
Try something.
I just choose to lose this. I just choose to lose the Soy's weapon, so I have dupes.
Well, I would go now. Have a nice day.
All right, bye,
Bye-bye.
buddy.
Bye.
Buddy.
Yes, buddy. Is your phone not your buddy?
Oh.
Oh, dang. The Asians really don't stick together. That is crazy. Crazy work.
I'd say he's more like a DD.
I don't know what the heck that is, but okay.
He might have heard that because maybe he's still in stream chat.
That word is too intimate, bro.
No, he does a thing where like he leaves the call but still sticks around in the stream chat.
All right. I believe that's all I want to do currently. I will do mental tower off camera so I can actually focus on. But
That's a wrap, folks.
yeah, that's a wrap. So I'll continue doing this off cam for now. Thank you guys. I'm probably gonna call to give you some food because I want that burrito and I'm not gonna lie, I'm craving it. So yeah.
Someone released a 16-minute video of DPS Wonder. I gotta see this.
I think it was fish, if anything.
it was fish.
Yeah, I figured as much. Peace, folks. You can only call people you would kiss goodnight, a homie. Oh my God, get out of here.
You gotta kiss him goodnight, mommy.